the prayers of a sister and the sacrifice of a father. He is the hero of millions in places such as India, Malaysia, Borneo, the Molucca Islands, Sri Lanka, Indonesia and Japan. His outstanding virtue is proclaimed to this day by a permanent miracle, his incorrupt body, which seems to continue preaching the gospel and the love of Christ to souls of all places and all times. Today we begin the Novena for the feast of St. Francis Xavier. And each day we will grow in faith and wonder as we discover a new aspect of His holiness, which shines forth in the most surprising episodes of His life, adventure, apostolic labor and suffering for love of God and neighbor. The journey towards sanctity of this remarkable saint from the kingdom of Navarre in present-day northern Spain began while he was a student of philosophy at the University of Paris, which was at that time the greatest university in the world. Many of you may know that, but very few know of the decisive role his sister Magdalena played in his vocation. Francis's father, Juan de Hasso y Atondo, Doctor of Laws and President of the Royal Council of Navarre, suffered great misfortunes and so wanted to take Francis out of college because he had many children and his income was limited. Thankfully, he wrote to his daughter, Magdalena. She had given up her position as lady-in-waiting to Queen Isabella the Catholic to join a poor Clare convent and later became an exemplary abbess. Don Hasso told her of his desire to recall Francis from his studies. Magdalena consulted God in prayer and receiving light from above, she answered her father, "Francis must continue in the university, whatever the expense may be. God has great plans for your son and my brother, for he has revealed to me that Francis is a vessel of election. He is called to be the apostle of India and a great pillar of the church. Confidence, father, all will be well." Seeing the will of God in the response of his daughter, Don Hasso gave up all his ideas of interrupting son's formation. Magdalena's response was God's intervention, because it was while at this university that our saint would have a life-changing experience, setting him on the path to his future mission, transforming the once worldly scholar into an ardent apostle. We'll find out more about this tomorrow. But coming back to Magdalena, 6 years later, she died a painful but edifying death, sacrificing her life for Xavier's soul. Her generous cooperation with God's plan for her brother and the success of his future ministry reminds us of the importance of hidden prayer and sacrifice for the realization of God's great plans. Let us now, together, pray a Novena prayer, asking Him to intercede for our intentions and our sanctification, so that each one of us in our own walk of life can fulfill the mission God confided to us, just as St. Francis Xavier did. O most kind and loving St. Francis Xavier, in union with you, I adore the Divine Majesty. The remembrance of the favors with which God blessed you during this life and of your glory after death fills me with joy, and I unite with you in offering to God my humble tribute of thanksgiving and of praise. I implore you to secure for me, through your powerful intercession, the all-important blessing of living and dying in a state of grace. I also beseech thee to obtain the favor I ask in this novena. But if what I ask is not for the glory of God or for the good of my soul, obtain for me what is most conducive to both. Amen. Join us tomorrow as we discover what surprises God had in store for this brilliant scholar. Salve Maria!
If you like this video, press the like button and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos.